All right, explorers, welcome back. The second semester of the 2018-19 school year. Happy 2019. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful winter break. You got some rest. Hopefully you continued reading all over winter break and you got some good books in. Maybe you got on Lexia and maybe you got on some Mayan. So welcome back. We're glad to have you. Let's get going for an awesome second semester. This week on the principal's message, we're going to review our champion tip for January, touch base about success criteria, reading logs in Mayan, star reader update. We have our report in from December, and then upcoming events. Let's get going. First things first, we have our champion tip of the month. This may be a new one for some of you, but we have done this the last 2 years. This one's called iMessages. Champions use iMessages. This is a great way when you guys go back to August. Think about what we did in August, which was Tim. We always start the school year off learning about Tim, what to do when someone is rude to you. If you remember, T stands for talk. And when you want to go talk to somebody, this is a great way to talk to them. Use an iMessage. Basically, an iMessage is a way to tell someone what you want and why you want it. There's a template right here on the poster. When you use an iMessage, you just follow the template. You tell the person, I feel angry or sad when you either maybe they made fun of you or whatever they did that was rude. You say that, and then you tell them why it makes you upset, why it makes you sad, and then you tell the person what you want or what you need. So this is a great template for you to use when you're talking to someone, whether you're upset about something or whether you're angry, whatever it may be. But this is a great way to use your words to get what you want, rather than using your actions or throwing a fit or a temper tantrum. We don't do that anymore. We're champions. So champions use their words, and one way to use your words is to use an iMessage when you're upset. So make sure you guys are practicing that. I'm going to have Miss Carla on here next week to talk through iMessages, and we're going to make sure everyone in the building can use an iMessage to help them get what they want when they want it. Success criteria. We're going to continue using success criteria. Your teachers are working really hard with identifying your learning target for each lesson, and then developing success criteria so you know whether or not you've been successful in your lesson. Make sure you're able to tell me when I come in and ask you, what are you learning today? I want you to be able to tell me what your learning target is, and then tell me where you're at on your level. Are you a level 2, 3, or 4? And then how do you know? Make sure you're able to use your academic vocabulary from your standard to tell me what you're learning. Don't tell me you're reading a book. Tell me if you're learning about inferencing, okay? That's the difference. I want to hear the academic vocabulary when I'm in your classroom. And then make sure you're reading. Champions read. I hope a lot of you were reading over winter break. Make sure you guys are also remembering to get on Lexia, get on Mayan, and enjoy those books. And my favorite part about Mayan is that you can actually listen to stories. That's a great way to take a break from reading for a little bit. You can have stories read to you, and that also increases your reading comprehension. And here's a celebration. I want you guys to be excited. We did outstanding first semester, and we have a lot to celebrate and a lot to be proud of. I have two numbers up here. On the left, I have the number 73, and on the right, I have the number 67. Those are the numbers that we averaged on our STAR scale score growth. So in reading, we averaged as an entire school, all 700 of us, our average scale score growth was 73 points. That's outstanding. And then in math, our average growth was 67 points as an entire building. Now you got to keep in mind, our goal for the entire school year is 100 points. So that means in December, we're halfway there. Half of 100 is 50. So our goal for December was 50 points. So we passed our goal both in reading and in mathematics in Star Reader and Star Math. So you guys have done outstanding. We want to keep that going. We want to make sure that you're reading every single night, whether it's in a book, whether it's in Lexia, or whether it's in Mayan. Make sure you keep reading. We're going to keep these numbers going up. And our goal for the end of the year is that we have 100 scale score points in reading and 100 scale score points in mathematics. And we are well on our way of achieving that goal. So keep it up, guys. Some upcoming events you need to be made aware of. The 17th, there are actually two. January 17th, that's next Thursday. We have a PFO play date. You can see we got a bounce house here last time for our play date. We're going to do that again. That's for everybody, so everyone can come and join us then. And then our next one for third grade families is going to be that same night. We're going to have a room set up for iRead night. So you guys can come and do both. You can do a PFO play date, but third grade families are going to ask to join us and have an iRead night. And that's just to educate your families on what to expect for the iRead test. And then on the 22nd of January, we're going to start our next fundraiser. You guys have the option of doing a candy bar fundraiser. And what's cool about that one, there's a lot of cool prizes that come with the candy bar fundraiser, and that's from the world's finest chocolate company. So that's January 22nd. We'll have someone here from that company to explain all the prizes that you can earn from selling candy. And you do not have to do this, but you're more than welcome to join us if you want to earn some prizes. So those are the next upcoming events. Hopefully you can take part. One thing I forgot to put on here, but it's been a request, this Friday, why don't we go ahead and wear some Colts gear? Let's make Friday a Colts day. Wear your blue, show off your Colts pride. They have made it to the second round of the playoffs. They've done outstanding this year. So this Friday, wear your Colts gear. It'll be a blue Friday here at Indian Creek to celebrate and support our Indianapolis Colts, who have made it to the second round of the playoffs. They play the Chiefs on Saturday, so make sure you guys are ready to cheer them on. So we're going to do a Blue Friday this Friday to support our Colts. As always, you guys are awesome. You're outstanding. I'm proud to be your principal. I'm proud to be an explorer. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, but most importantly, keep exploring.